Wait. Don't go anywhere. Do you have a question? If you can ask somebody who made a lot of money in a short amount of time a question, what would it be? And what if it was free? 100% free. All right, let's go. Stay. Somebody asked a question. I'm about to answer it. So let's go. All right, let's go. Let's get the clock on. I don't have the clock on. We putting the 15 minutes on the clock. We are at, let's see, 15-minute live Q&A with your CEO 3 times, the real Alisa Applewhite. All right, we got 15 minutes on the clock. I am the real Alisa Applewhite, and I'm here to answer your questions. So let's get to it. Don't want to waste any time. All right, so why do I go live Monday through Friday, y'all? It's simple. You keep asking me questions. Ask me a question. In a short amount of time, I was able to generate a lot of money with a healthcare staffing agency. So if you have a business question, a relationship question, a life question, ask me a question. And guess what, y'all? It is 1,000% free. Okay, I'm going to answer your question. I'll give you 3 things to answer your question. I like to respect people's time. So whatever it is, ask me the question, send it to me, DM me primarily on Instagram, and we will definitely answer your question. All right. So what are healthcare staffing contracts with facilities? So we're on episode 150. What? Y'all, we've been going live for 151 days. I'm so excited. Like, I don't care if nobody excited. I'm so super excited. 151 days we've been going live. All right, it's not about me, it's about you. Let's get back to you. So what are healthcare staffing contracts with facilities? So we did something similar like this yesterday. So I'm gonna give you 3 things on what I think, what are healthcare staffing contracts with facilities, all right? So when I think about this question, I think about me as a healthcare staffing owner doing a contract with the actual facility like a hospital, a nursing home, or a doctor's office. And when I think about that, one of the things it is to me is an agreement, right? So it's literally an agreement to say to that facility, hey, if you entrust me with your patients' lives, I, as a healthcare staffing owner, will give you professional, compassionate, and accountable, accountable medical professionals to put at the bedside of your patients, right? I will make sure that they show up. I will make sure that if they call out, you'll get a replacement. I will make sure that they will treat your patients with the utmost respect and also not only represent my brand, but your brand as well. Okay. Making sure that they follow all of the legal rules that not only the government has for us to follow as healthcare professionals, but also the rules that you have for your particular facility. Okay. So when I do a contract with the hospital or a nursing home or a doctor's office, to me, it's an agreement. It's saying, Alisa, you agree that you establish yourself as a business. You have all of the legal paperwork to say that you're a legitimate business. You have a W-9 form. You got your EIN form. You got your articles of organization. You have a real business to establish business with me. And I think that's where a lot of people fail. You have an official website. They don't take it serious. Like your brand is everything, right? It's going to follow you. And as you grow in business, you realize that at the end of the day, you are your brand. So what you do matters, and can affect the business that you have with outside people in the world, right? So when I think of what a healthcare staffing contract is for a facility, I think of it as an agreement. I agree to give you these services. You agree to give me a payment. I agree to pay my own staff, to pay my own insurance, to pay my own bills, to pay my own drug screen tests, to pay my own background checks, right? To pay everything that I need, the taxes and all that, to get that one medical professional or multiple medical professionals into your building, and you pay me one rate. That's it, right? So when people always say, oh, Lisa, healthcare staffing is so expensive, the nurses are so expensive. No, we're not expensive because we're paying for everything that the employer would normally pay for a regular staff. And literally we're just doing it at one flat fee, right? So you can pay for a staff to take vacation and holiday and all that stuff. Our staff don't take vacation and holiday when they come to you. They come directly to you, and we pay for their vacation and holiday, right? So you're actually shaving back on costs because now you don't have to pay for that person that potentially might get hurt at your job or on your facility campus, and now you have to pay for workers' comp while that person is out home, healing. You don't have to pay those additional fees. That now falls back on a staffing agency, and you can just replace them with somebody else, right? That's going to still do the job. So when people say that, I'm like, man, this is a joke. Once you get to the backside of healthcare staffing, you realize your rate is your rate, because you're paying for everything and you are taking all the risk and liability on you if that medical professional doesn't hold up to standards. So I get it now specifically why hospitals, especially major hospitals, would rather do a healthcare staffing agency long term, because it does shave back on some cost. Okay. So what are healthcare staffing contracts with facilities? It's an agreement between two people. All right. Or two businesses. All right. The next one is, what are healthcare staffing contracts with facilities? It's an application. All right. So people don't know that, like, when you start doing business with the government, you got to do something called a request for proposal, RFP, right? So you got to do like this whole application on why you are the best one for this government contract, right? So it's an application. I'm applying for a government contract when it comes to a jail or a prison or a mental health facility, right? When it comes to something that is that the VA hospital, something's operated by the government, I literally have to do an application to tell the government why am I the best candidate, right? So this is why I love Kawanda D. I keep telling people to follow Kawanda D. I am reading her book for the second time. This one right here, Don't Duck the Government. The Government Has Your Money. So literally, because she has been in this government contracting space for years, and she found her sweet space where she shows different businesses, no matter what business you're in, how to literally get government contracts. Okay. And she knows what to apply, how to do this stuff. So I always tell people, definitely Kawanda D is your girl when it comes to that government contract and stuff. She got this thing down to a science. But it is an application, right? And another thing people don't know, that when you are looking for like hospital suppliers, so hospitals actually have a list that says, hey, if you want to work with me, you got to get on my hospital supplier list, right? And then they have like a diversity list as well. Like if you're a diverse company, like if you have any additional certifications that make you a great company, right, you can get on a certain list. And this will, the more certifications you have, the more likely you are to be chosen, because when it comes to these certifications and they apply for these government fundings, they can say, hey, so we work with this small business that's a women business owned business, or we work with this small business that's a HUD certified business, right? So it makes them look good and gives them more chances at contracts as well. Y'all, it's a game. You got to play the game, right? So if I have my driver's license and the cop stops me, he ain't going to give me a ticket because I have my driver's license. He might give me a warning, and he might give me a ticket depending on who it is. But majority of the time, if I'm driving the speed limit, right? If I'm driving the speed limit and the cop just decides to stop me, they're not going to give me a ticket because I have a driver's license. But somebody who don't have a driver's license, if they're driving that same car and they're driving the same speed limit, the cop happened to stop them, they're going to get a ticket, or most likely they're going to go to jail, or they're going to have to park their car. Okay. So get your certifications, get your license when you're in business. Like every day you're in business, you got to figure out, what can I get to make me official? Right. So I normally tell my people all the time, take 30 days a month. Just take 1 month and say, on this month, I'm going to work on my women business owner certification. On this month, I'm going to work on my HUD certification. On this month, and some certifications you got to work on based on the revenue that you build, but you still can do the certifications, right? So get your certifications, y'all. It is free information out there to help you get certifications like women business owner centers. All right, that's enough. So application, you have to literally go to that hospital website, call that hospital and say, hey, what is the application that I can apply to get on your suppliers list so I can do business with you? The same thing with vendor management companies. They have a list, right? You got to do an application to get on them. Like, what makes you so great that I should allow you to staff through me and show the clients your people? Like, I don't even know who you are. Like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? So it's an application for sure. Now, the next thing, what are healthcare staffing contracts with facilities? It's a relationship, y'all. It is honestly a relationship. People got this thing twisted. Business is all about relationships. If I like you and you do good business, I am going to use you more than anybody else. And this is why I literally build personal, I know this sounds crazy, I build personal relationships with my facilities because I want them to know that I'm just not here for the patient, but I'm really here to help you in your bottom dollar. Like some of the things that we do at Top of the Line, other agencies question me, why do you do that? Why would you bring that up to them? The reason why is because I need them to understand that I know that they're in a business and I'm not here to try to take all their money, right? I'm here to make sure that we are providing professional, accountable, and compassionate services to their patients, right? Without raping the medical facility, right? Without killing them with all these rates. So there is always a solution. There's always a safe number for everybody to come at. And then I am not only helping the patients, but I'm employing so many people to go out and work and take care of these patients. So now when I'm employing you, you are able to take care of your family. You're able to take care of your community. You know, this decreases your stress. This helps with your health. So I'm doing the overall holistic approach on everything I do. So it is truly a relationship for me because no matter what client signs with me, you got to understand that that's a person, that's a human, that's somebody that God created that literally said, in the image of me. So I am going to respect them and love them and honor them and treat them as if God was in their presence right there at that moment, right? And just show them appreciation. You never understand what people are going through. High level people literally, right? Literally, high level people literally are like a high risk for people. They just don't see this for suicide, right? So why not build this relationship with you? I can't sit here and preach I care about patients, I love patients, right? And then that potential manager or CEO or administrator, right, can one day be a patient and I just don't care about them. I'm just stressing them out. It doesn't operate like that. You have to learn that in business, one of the most important parts of business is building relationships. Okay. So what are healthcare staffing contracts with facilities? Number one is the agreement. Number two is the application. And number three, it is relationships, y'all. Why do they call me CEO 3 times? It's simple, y'all. We have 3 businesses, but we are all CEO 3 times in our own lives. Y'all, I'm looking for medical professionals. I'm looking for anybody in the healthcare industry to come and talk to me. Let me know about who you are. I want to use my platform to give you the opportunity to tell the world who you are. So memories of who you are. And we're going to talk about your story. So please reach out to me on IG so we can definitely get you scheduled so you can tell us who you are. I want to hear your stories. All right. So I call myself CEO 3 times because me and my husband have 3 companies, right? The first company we have called Top of the Line Healthcare Staffing, where we staff medical professionals in hospitals, doctors' offices, and nursing homes. We have TOTLHS Heart of Gold Inc. This is our nonprofit, okay? This is the baby that takes care of our medical professionals. And then we have the real Alisa Applewhite Consulting, where we teach everyday people how to build a healthcare staffing agency like you. And we educate our society about so many other things. All right. So go follow me on social media platforms. Y'all go follow me. Stop playing. Go follow me. Stop playing. I see you, Miss My Child Simon 7. I see you on IG, Miss Sports Sense, Miss Cynthia. Hey, girl. All right, I see you up there. Let's see who gave the loving hearts. Miss Kia Nicole. Kia, I need you to reach out to me. Look, I'm telling you, it's been sitting on my desk. This book came back. I need for it to go to you. So give me an address, girl, or I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it. Look, I'm going to sell it because it was a free book, right? So I want to make sure you got it. But give me an address. So thank you for always being here. Y'all Kia been with me for like 2 years strong. Like, girl, I'm so excited for you. All right, so follow me on all social media platforms. Y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Like, go and subscribe. Stop playing these games. Go subscribe because it has so much information that will help you. And we are revamping this thing. I'm super, super excited about it all. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So it is the end of March. Yes, it is. Praise Jesus. So this is the last week of March. It went by so quick, y'all. Look, I absolutely love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Go build a relationship with God. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Listen to me when I tell you this, okay? Nobody loves you like God loves you. The reason why I know this is because my mama, my daddy, my kids, my spouse, none of them, even though they would trade their lives for me, can say to me, Alisa, breathe today so you can live. Only God has that power, right? Now, some human is out here saying they have that power. I haven't seen it yet. 20 years in healthcare and I still haven't seen it. When people die, they die. I haven't seen it yet. So go out and build a relationship with God. God loves you so much that today he decided to give you breath again to live. Today he decided to give me breath again to live. So I could be amongst the people that I love and I can continue on his mission and telling the world about how great God is. Okay. So go build a relationship with your creator. It's going to be the best thing that's going to sustain you in any situation. Because life be life. And as Kalia Bell be saying, y'all, look, check out my girl Kalia Bell, my sister on IG. Life be life. And you got to be strong or you will fall to the wayside. All right. So don't fall to the wayside because relationship with God is free. Love it. See, I be loving free stuff. That's why I love God so much. Just everything you do is just free. It's already there. Like I ain't got to pay for the air. I ain't got to say, God, here go $50,000 for you to give me some air today. I ain't got to do none of that. I ain't got to do none of that. I just got to believe and trust in God, right? And Sports Sense said, yes, it does. I'm telling you, just trust in God. Y'all, I absolutely love you. If nobody told you they love you today, Alisa told you she love you. I care about you. Go and crush it today. You got this. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. So let's see what we're gonna play for you. I don't know, y'all. Millionaire Mindset. I love it. Alisa Applewhite, your CEO 3 times. This is going to be a millionaire mindset. Tip number 1, your new friends' conversation should make your old friends uncomfortable or intrigued. Let that sink in.